a lot of up and downs. With my level, with my tennis, with the serves, I didn't find a good serve.
He's considered the new GOAT of tennis, and many fans often highlight his humbleness, groundedness, and commitment to continuous improvement. But there's more to Carlos Alcaraz than you might think, from his shocking talent to angry outbursts, unexpected losses, and a roller coaster year. Here's what's secretly been unfolding behind the scenes. But first, quiz time. Who influenced Carlos Alcaraz and is cited as one of his biggest inspirations? Is it A. his mom, B. Napoleon Bonaparte, C. Rafael Nadal, D. Novak Djokovic? The correct answer will be revealed at the end of the video, so stay tuned. And hey, don't be shy, hit us up with your guesses in the comments. We'll reply to as many of them as we can. And as always, if this video serves up some tennis joy, bully that like button and backhand a subscribe for more ace-worthy tennis content like this. Okay, so Carlos Alcaraz's 2024 season, it's quite a story indeed. He was the world #1, and this year, he's playing strategically. Alcaraz decided to skip some tournaments before the Australian Open, which was a smart move, especially since he missed last year's Australian Open due to a knee injury. Let's look at his wins. He grabbed the title at the Argentina Open in Buenos Aires and reached the finals in the Rio Open, though he didn't stop there. He's also won at the Indian Wells Masters and the Barcelona Open. His record? A strong 4-1 early in the year. The only area he's struggling with is against the top 10 players, where he has a 0-1 record. But there's a lot of hope for Alcaraz in 2024. People expect him to stay in the top 2, win a major title, and stay healthy. But as we'll go over today, things are not quite as they seem with Carlitos. Something's, how can I put it? Something is off. But more on that later. First, we need to see Alcaraz's performance in the bigger picture. As you may know, tennis is changing. The big three, Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic, are giving way to new players like Alcaraz, the potential replacement GOAT. This change isn't just about new winners, it's about different playing styles and how the game is evolving, and Alcaraz is right in the middle of it all. At the Australian Open in 2024, we saw an intense match where Germany's Alexander Zverev faced off against Spain's young talent, Carlos Alcaraz, in the quarter-finals. The game ended super late at 1:20 a.m., with Zverev taking the win in 4 sets, 6-1, 6-3, 6-7, 2-7, 6-4. This was a big deal because Zverev was ranked 6th and he managed to beat the second seed, Alcaraz. Carlos is only 20, but he's already making waves in tennis. In this match though, he had a rough start. He double-faulted the first service point, which is not a great way to begin. He was broken to love in his first service game, and before you knew it, Zverev was leading 3-0. Alcaraz tried his usual drop shots, but they didn't work out. His first serve wasn't great either, only 55%, and he only won half the points on it. It's tough to watch a player struggle like that, especially someone as talented as Alcaraz. Now, Zverev's performance was something else. He was serving amazingly, hitting 90% of his first serves and winning 84% of those points. Even his second serves were spot on. That kind of serving pressure can really get to an opponent, and it did with Alcaraz. He only started to get into the game in the third set, but by then, Zverev had a strong lead. Quick side note here, I hope you haven't forgotten about our trivia question. Make sure to keep watching, the answer will be revealed at the end. And hint, the answer is not D, Novak Djokovic. Here's some much-needed perspective. Alcaraz won his first Grand Slam just after turning 19, which is incredible. But even tennis legends like Federer and Djokovic didn't win their first slams until they were 20 or 21. So, Alcaraz has time on his side. He's already ahead of many players his age, like Zverev, Jannik Sinner, and Holger Rune. We can expect him to win more as he grows in his career. Nights like this, tough as they are huge learning experiences. You can't give players like Zverev a 2-set lead in a slam quarter-final and expect an easy comeback. Reflecting on Zverev's journey, it's impressive how he's bounced back from injury in 2022. He had a torn ligament in his ankle, which is a big deal for a tennis player. But he's back in the top 10 now. His comeback is also proof of his resilience and skill. Overall, this match was a mix of Zverev's incredible performance and Alcaraz's struggle to find his rhythm. While Zverev showcased his experience and skill, Alcaraz's journey reminds us that even the most talented young players have their ups and downs. His time will come, and he'll likely be a dominant force in tennis in the coming years. This match was just one step in his journey. What did Carlos Alcaraz have to say about his poor performance? Carlos Alcaraz, the 20-year-old tennis star, recently talked about why he's been struggling. He's lost a few matches in a row, including his first ever at the ATP Finals to Alexander Zverev. Alcaraz said he's feeling really tired mentally. He's been under a lot of pressure for a while now, and it's starting to get to him. Probably tiredness and mental exhaustion from being in a fairly high demand for so long. It is something that, if I ever want to win this tournament, if I want to finish the year as number one, I have to improve and reach this point in the year calm, well, and wanting to win everything that is thrown my way. But well, in the end, I think I put it down to mental fatigue. What's interesting here is how Alcaraz is dealing with something a lot of us face: burnout. Think about all the expectations and stress that come with being one of the top players in the world. But hey, I'm getting better at the fact of facing these types of players. In the end, we are here at a year-end finals, the 8 best players in the world, and we are clear that each match can be a Grand Slam final. So we're going to try to do the best we can, play at our best level, but as I said, I get better every day. Even though he's already won big titles and was the world's top player, Alcaraz is still learning. His situation shows that being a top athlete isn't just about how well you play the game, it's also about handling the pressure and staying mentally strong. He's young and still figuring things out, which is totally normal. It'll be cool to see how he learns from this and gets even better. What are your thoughts? Now let's circle back to our trivia question. Who influenced Carlos Alcaraz and is cited as one of his biggest inspirations? Well, here's the answer: Rafael Nadal. Growing up in Spain, Alcaraz admired Nadal's incredible success, especially his mental strength and skill on clay courts. Nadal, a multiple Grand Slam winner and a national icon, has significantly influenced Alcaraz's approach and dedication to tennis. And that, my friends, is game, set, and match for this episode of Glam Slam Tennis. Thanks for watching, and make sure to take a peek to your left for another intriguing video you're sure to love. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action and what we have in store. Until next time, stay fabulous and ace those serves.
Oh! Come on! Are you...